Alright, so now that we've seen the follow through, let me give you a little tip about how to verify the accuracy of that follow through. So I'm going to go through to the shadow swing, and at the end I'm going to hold my follow through for a few seconds, as long as you need, in order to verify the few points that I'm going to point out. So now, what am I looking for? First, follow through with racket above the shoulder in my left hand. Number 2, having my elbow away from my chest. 3, my shoulder line is now back to facing the net. When before we hit and throughout the swing, we try to stay as long as we can facing the side fence or perpendicular to the net. And last one, having all my weight on my front foot. The weight on the front foot is just a matter of transferring your weight. So we go from having the weight on both feet on the waiting position to putting our weight on the right foot so that we can bring our left foot forward. And as soon as the left foot is in the ground and I start bringing my racket down, the weight is starting to go forward and end up pretty much having about 90 to 95% of your weight on the front foot. I can even have my back foot up. It's not really going to matter because most of my weight is already on my front foot. So this, having your weight on your front foot by the end of your swing, means that you actually use your body weight to transfer forward, which at the end is going to give you a little bit more power on top of that rotation coming back facing forward. So those two components, the transfer forward and the rotation coming back forward, these give you easy power. Okay, I'm not talking yet about accelerating the arm in order to create power. Those are using your body smart way in order to get a little bit of extra power. So here was my way of telling you how to check on your follow through. Now, one little thing about that is that I want to make sure that after a while, once you get a consistent follow through that always look the same with the shadow swing, then once you always look the same hitting the ball, I want you to go back into getting the right habit, because I do not want you to get used to hold that follow through for a long time, because we have to keep in mind that our idea is to play points, play rallies with a partner. And when we do that, if I hit the ball and stay here too long, obviously the ball eventually is going to come back, and if I'm still in that position, obviously I'm going to get late for my next shot. So very important that after we get really good in our follow throughs, that we start going from follow through straight back to waiting position. See that? Follow through, and I go straight back into my waiting position, and I'm ready for the next ball. All right, so here was my little tip on how to verify the accuracy of our follow through.